Okay, good afternoon, students. Whether I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So today class, we are going to discuss about the startup models. Then in the next hour is the case study. So be ready for that one. I've already given one small case. It is about the wedding planner. So go through that one. I think you might have already gone through. Be ready for that one. So I am expecting all of you to give your views regarding that case study. Okay. In the meantime, I already posted the assignment in LMS. So as per the new rule, you have to write in the paper and you have to upload that one. Okay. That is regarding your assignment. Okay, let us move on to the topic. So today our topic is regarding the startup models. Same thing, what we have discussed is different business model. But today, in this hour, we are going to discuss about if you doesn't know about the price of your product, or in some cases you may not know what will be the value of your product or service. In such a case, what type of business model you can select. Some cases your product may be something new. Nobody will have such type of product. It is an unique one. Or sometimes you may not know about your service. You may be a very good psychologist. You can't, you doesn't know how to price to the patient, customers. In such case, what type of business model we can follow? That is the today's discussion. So today's discussion is purely based upon the startup models. It may also be used as the secondary model. Previous classes we have discussed different type of secondary models, how we can use that one. Okay, let us see the reflections from the previous class, your answers. What about your answers in the previous classes? Very good. I asked if you are moving towards the secondary business model other than the primary, what will be your option? Very good. For some of you mentioned app development. Give a marketplace for deserts through app. Nice. That is first he mentioned the answer for the first question. Second, he mentioned the answer for the second question. Nice. Then designer boutique is going for the secondary one. Very nice. Selling information or inspirational guidelines book along with a business they are going to provide. Image consulting, and he is going to give something new along with the image consulting also, new book something he mentioned. Then in cave, coffee cafe, everything he mentioned some stationery items along with that one. Even food truck is going to provide with fresh juice along with the food truck business. Nice. Psychologist, he used to give some magazines for their customers when he is going to counseling that one. Nice one. Automobile related products when he is running the organization. Very nice answer. Even like the franchising, some of you mentioned like McDonald. Even some of them mentioned when you are going for children counseling, you are going to give some toys as well as the workbooks and drawing tools for the kids. Very nice answers. Understand well, and I appreciate all of you. Everything is somewhat different. I never expect such type of new things, especially in case of last one, children counseling along with additional toys. See that one. How you are thinking, very good. So I expect you will be a good entrepreneur in near future by seeing this type of answer, provided same set is continuing, you are able to provide Very good answer for that one. So nice, especially from, I think, from psychology students, even from other students. You are given the new thing, web development, along with the something new. Snack travel agency along with hats, glasses. Remember thing, in the secondary model also, you can aim for profit. That is what you studied. Anyhow, I expect you will understand it later on. Even when you are discussing the case study, you can easily understand. Okay, let us go through the today's news headlines regarding our topic. Very interesting news. Ravi Shastri turns entrepreneur with new venture. See that one. Once upon a time, he was a cricket player, then a commentator. He used to sit in the commentary box. Then he used to train the Indian team. Now he wished to want to be an entrepreneur. See, usually most of them will start their business after working in some of the organization for 5 years or 6 years. But Ravi Shastri case was entirely different. Usually, when we were studying, we used to witness the Ravi Shastri games, slow and steady batsman. I think some of you know about him. I remember along with Kapil Dev and Ravi Shastri, Kapil Dev used to be a very big batsman and even a very good bowler. But Ravi Shastri is very slow, a spin bowler. We used to enjoy him because he will know clearly in those days there was no one day match. Test matches were there. He used to play slowly to avoid the next innings. That is his concept. You can see a slow and steady cricketer. Now he is moving towards a new entrepreneurship. He is going to create a new business venture for men's grooming. I hope you might have gone through the news well, how the grooming is going on. And he used to create that one. He mentioned that Adore Multi Products. He is joining hands with Adore Multi Products. Maybe he may be a brand ambassador for this own venture. We will see how it is going to work. But you can see this one. In my view, why Adore Multi Products called Ravi Shastri to the business unit? I am thinking in the another manner because Ravi Shastri, of course, he may have the good brand name. So, in my view, Adore Multi Products, if Ravi Shastri joined with them, definitely it will add some values to the brand. Not some values, even more values to the brand. That is how they are creating a business model. I came to know that when one of the very famous actor from Karnataka, now he is no more. He, some of the business units they used to mention his name also. You might have seen from Mysore, even in Bangalore area, because his Rajkumar is a very popular actor. Even he used to have a tea with his one tea shop. They used to project him in a big manner. In the tea shop, you can see the portrait of the actor when he visited that small tea shop. That is how these people used to brand. And some cases, some of them you may take a photo along with cine actor and use to paste in your business unit. That is quite common. Once we went to Pune, we saw one museum called Wax Museum. I think you can see even Amitabh Bachchan, Mother Teresa, all these persons were there. What these people used to they used to take the photograph, and you can see for promoting their business, they are using that one. I have seen in the WhatsApp group. Then I asked our students, what, how you did all those things? Don't worry, sir. This is from the Wax Museum in nearby Pune. See that one. How a new business model they are creating. It is not a new one. Likewise, another social entrepreneur. Very interesting thing. launch heroes. These entrepreneurs make sure every bride gets her dream dress. The dress she is going to get from others. This is a social venture, not for profit. Those who are not able to afford a very nice bride dress, what she is going to do, she will get from others. Usually, once if bride, yes, any questions? Yes. Once a bride dress has been identified, they are using for only one day. After that, nobody is wearing. That is the practice. So, what that person identified from some of the persons, they used to get the bridal dress which have been already used and ready to provide to the other group. It is also coming under the social ventureship, and she used to help with the poor families like that, and she is creating a very good cause related marketing for that purpose. She is also earning because of that one, not income from the poor people, but for the services, since she used to mention in the crowdfunding platform or crowdsourcing platform. She used to mention in that one she is receiving income, but she is using for a very good purpose, a cost related purpose. She is distributing to the poor people who in need for bride dress during their wedding. And today's case is also about the weddings planner. Think about that one. I expect different type of business models, whether it is secondary or primary from you. Okay. And today's business model, first type of business model, we are going to discuss about the auction model. Most of you know this is for startups in the beginning stage. Most of you know doesn't know about the price. If you doesn't know the price of the product, but if the product is unique, how you can fix the price? This is an easiest method to gain the income. That is why it is called as auction model. Some of them are using this one as the primary model also. This is one of the auction market. It is used cars. They can display the used car in one place, and anybody can come and ask for the price. There is bid for the price. Bidding means one person come and see the car and ask for one product. Another person come there and ask for the another product with the different pricing. Or same car, they will ask for the different pricing. All the used cars are used to put up in one place. Who is asking for the high price, that is high bid, he will be given the final product. That is, you know about the auction sales. It is a nice business. Even you will act as an intermediary for auction. It is a secondary business model from the auction. So this is working well in different circumstances. Here you can see this is a very nice model which is working especially in case of Bangalore and Mysore. This model is working well, and these persons created the website also. I have taken from the website only, and they used to mention clearly what are all the old vehicles available. You can go there, visit that place. Even you can see in online also. I have not signed in. If you want to see that one, you can sign in this model and see different types of cars, used cars available, and you can bid for the price. The maximum price who is quoting, they used to give the product to them. It is workable recently in case of cars. Not only cars, even in case of some of the defense products. A nice example recently I gone through. Some of the defense products, they are using the auction model for sales. And once upon a time, this auction model is very famous nearby airports and harbors. Some of the products may be confiscated by the customs department in airport as well as in harbors. So what these people will do, one day they will fix, they will auction the products. And in Mangalore, most of the people used to go on that day. Usually last Saturday of every month. I think some of you may be in Mangalore. I don't know, same practice is going on at present. In Mangalore, they used to visit the harbor, very small harbor only there. But the customs authority might have seized some of the products. On last Saturday, they used to auction that one. Huge crowd will be there because they used to go along with the family. They used to enjoy the beach. After that, they will enter in the auction sale and get some of the products there, which has been smuggled in into India from Arabian countries. That is quite popular in Mangalore. These products only they use because smuggled product nobody knows its value. Even the customs officials, they doesn't know what is the value. So in those days they use the auction model. Even during the king periods, they used to have the auction model, very olden days. But this stands good nowadays. Even after the online platform, now we are using the auction model. That's what we have seen in this example of the cars. One of the persons from the Mysore, they created this website and you can see this product in live. Then you can get the product. This is very usually common one. Likewise, when you are a non-resident Indian, I think some of your parents may be non-resident Indian. Here is some of the websites which are solely depend upon the auction pricing model. This business model, especially in case of real estate. In case of real estate, you can see this is the one of the website, Sotheby's website. In this website, they used to mention what are all the things they are going to sell. Even they mention beachfront land parcel in Coral Urban in Mumbai, very big place. I don't know whether it is true or not. They are ready to sell. See that one. These are very luxurious items. You can see the prices under that one. They used to mention in dollars. Very big website. They are following the auction modeling. The minimum price starts from that one. So whoever is asking for the high price, they used to sell for that one. This usually this is for non-resident Indians and for the billionaires who are outside India also. And you can see this product in virtual reality also. I think I am unable to show you in virtual reality. Some problem with that one. Okay. Anyhow, you can see that one. How this type of auction model is going on. It depends upon you. So even for a small product, it is available in eBay. But for luxurious products, it is possible. You can create an auction modeling, provided if you know clearly the minimum cost. You because nowadays, as per legal requirements, the police department will have a separate eye in case of these type of auction products. The reason is, especially in case of Bangalore, you might have seen when you ask the police department who is going for actioning, means usually the thief. If they stolen products from different houses, they doesn't know what is the price of those products, and they used to auction nearby KR market. This is not that example, or anywhere in SP Road or even in Kamanali, they used to auction because they doesn't know the product value. All the products were stolen from some of the houses. That is why now police are having some legal eye. I am telling not statutory eye, legal eye over the persons who are going for auction. That is the big problem in case of Bangalore. Anyhow, this model is working well in case of websites. Here is another example. If you visit the KR market in Bangalore morning by 4:30, you can see this thing. That is, they used to sell the flowers in auction. You can also, if you are ready to have a boutique or something, you mentioned your business plan. You can buy from KR market in auction also. For buying also, you can use this model. That is called reverse auction. We will see in the next one. This is the auction in KR market 4:30 when flowers are, yes, when flowers were coming from different places. Morning time they used to have this type of auction for flowers. You can buy it in bulk and you can sell. I think we have discussed one example of Rose Bazaar, a new entrepreneur who entered into this business for selling the flowers, creating the different bouquet, everything. She used to prepare everything. So she used to buy from here only. And she is following the auction model. See that one. This is the uniqueness. If you want to buy, you can buy. And this product is very unique. If you are cultivating very good flowers, you can go to the KR market and go for auctioning because we don't know what is the value of the flowers. It depends upon the season time. Coming festival season, a product will be rated high. So it depends upon the demand. In case of Mysore also, during this Dasara season, upcoming Dasara season, you can see the product will be highly priced. So this business model is suitable in anywhere. Recently, this is another interesting news from the Mahendra group. In case of Mahendra, they're very good in business. I know, Anand Mahendra is a very good entrepreneur, but he's also having the charity. The first product, he used to auction that product, but the income will go to charitable purpose. See the vision of Anand Mahindra, an entrepreneur. You see that one Mahindra is going to introduce number of products. When a new automobile, new four-wheeler is introduced, then they will follow the system. First car, they used to go for auction sales and the entire product, entire money they are receiving from the auction. Remember that entire money, whatever they are getting from the auction of first product, first new car, it goes to charitable purpose. That is the vision of the Anand Mahindra as an social entrepreneur. His business is good. You can see here, new Thar is ready for charitable cause. When we gone through that one, you can see that one used to create a bidding. Bid means the prices. Whoever is going to fix the higher price, the product will be sold to him. The amount is going to be the charitable purpose. And there is also some business mind. He knows the value of the Thar car based upon the bidding. He knows the goodwill about his company as well as his product in the auction. Even bigger companies, they are following these type of methods nicely. Another one, Oswald auctions for antiques. If you are having a nice jewelry, you can join hand with the Oswald auctions. Anything, a new antique products or even jewelry, you can go for Oswald. They created an Oswald mobile app also. It is available in Google platform, Google app. See that one, how the technology is providing the way. And you can create an app. In that, through that app, you can create an auction model and you can sell the product. Here, these Oswald auctions, they are selling the antique product, especially jewelry. Jewelry, they are selling that one. You can see the next auction will be on Saturday, 31st of October 2020. See that one. For that purpose, they created a very good app also. You see the business mind. Of course, this is essential nowadays. These type of business models. And they used to mention when this auction will going on, how it is going on. They used to make it as a transparent one. So this is an unique feature. Another group I have seen one, kisanmandi.com. If you want to have the agriculture product to sell, somebody mentioned his aim is to sell the agriculture product. If you want to empower our agriculturist, you can join hands with Kisan Mandi. See that one, this Kisan Mandi is for agriculturist. They can sell in auction price. You can utilize this platform for the purpose of selling your agriculture products. That's how they created that one. Even for vegetables, fruits, you can sell through that one. Pulses, see that one. All the products names are there. If you want to sell a new product, you can also add. Recently, the export quality of onions. You know, now recently, onion export has been permitted. So immediately in the kisanmandi.com, they introduced the onion model. They are ready to export the onions. Anybody can bid that one. And they have mentioned the conditions and everything is in online. See that one. Even who you can see the bidders from the online. This is a unique platform where you can sell your vegetables. If you want to have the vegetable business, you can create an like Kisan Mandi. You can create Kisan Mandi is an intermediary. You can use the Kisan Mandi for your auction sales. It is possible. And yeah, US elections are going on. Usually, when US elections are going on, there will be a heavy demand in case of US. Also, in case of India, the festival season is coming. Already, Dasara session started recently. Schools have been given holidays. So, kids are going to enjoy the Dasara holidays. So, by this time, they used to target the auction sales because demand will be more. Since the demand will be more, this type of business model will be suitable. Whenever the customer is more, but seller is few, they can go for this type of action model. So based upon that one, dear students, you must know the purpose of action model. This is suitable first thing. If you doesn't know what is the value of your product to sell, as a software person, you may not know what will be the price of the software. You might have coded, you might have created a nice software, but you don't know how much we can price. It is not cost pricing. How much price we can fix? No idea. Then you can go for auction. What you will do? You will send that one, two or three companies, how much they are ready to pay for that one. You will ask. Based upon that, you can decide by you. Software students. Microbiology also same thing. The lab students. You can go for auction, especially if the demand is high. During this corona pandemic, I know most of the lab they increase the fees highly and based upon the auction, they are fixing the prices. Corona test. It goes even up to 10,000 in Bangalore. Of course, now government controlled that one. Before that, if you want to test for COVID, some of the hospitals they used to ask 10,000 rupees suddenly. See that one based upon the demand. you can fix the auction price. Very in case of journalism, if you gathered in very good news, then you can go for auction. You can ask bid from all the television networks. That I know. Recently, you might have seen somebody get the clip of the I think U.S. President Trump. He used to wear the mask, and suddenly, what he has done, he has thrown get the mask and keep it in the pocket. One of the videographers shooted that one. You know, he gone for bidding with almost all the television agency for selling that video clip, small video clip. See that one journalist, they done a very good job because that news is said to be the hot news. Even Trump, after returning from one of the hospitals, he is throwing away the mask. They used to mention like that. He never gave the news. Only video clipping was sold by him. As per the Times channel, they mentioned that Times channel quote a bid for $5,000 for a small clip, but actual bid was $18,000 for small thing because immediately all the channels from throughout the globe they used to telecast that news, and he is ready to sell in bidding. See that one. It is useful, the auction sale. So, dear students, so this is a very interesting model provided very good demand or if you doesn't know the product value. In these two cases, you can go for the auction model. The next model is reverse action model, just opposite. Opposite to means you can see in this chart forward action and reverse action. You are the buyer. In the right hand side, it is there. You are the buyer. There are number of sellers available for that one. So what you will do, you will be silent. The sellers will tell, okay, I am ready to sell you for 200 rupees. Next seller immediately by seeing that person, no, 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 I will give for 150 rupees. Another seller will say, I will go for 100 rupees. Sellers, for them, it is in reverse auction because more number of sellers. If more numbers of buyers are there, you can prefer the auction model. If sellers are more, then you have to go for reverse auction. That means your supply side is more. Very, very careful with this one because if you are selecting the market, there are more number of sellers means the competition will be more. You have to sell for the less price. Same thing happened between the Airtel and Geo recently. I think you are subscribing for internet pack maybe. How the Geo and Airtel, they wish to target the customer using the reverse auction. Once Geo decrease the price, Airtel also decrease the price. If Airtel is giving new thing, immediately Geo will give something another in the another model. Through this cutthroat competition, if such type of cutthroat competition is there, they will go for reverse auction. You have to fix the lowest price. But this model will gain profit if you know that the buyer, maybe only one person, is going to buy for a very big amount. In such case only this model is suitable. Usually in case of fish, I think some of you know, once the sea fishes are caught, in such cases, they will go, if a fishes are a new type, in by the time the fisherman, he won't sell, he will stand quietly. The reverse auction will come from the sellers. Somebody will quote one price, another body will quote higher price based upon the fish. If it is equivalent to a shark, there are small sharks are available. For them, the fishermen get very good amount. It is purely the luck. You might have seen in Cochin, the fish auction center is there in Cochin. How in the Fisheries Institute, you can see that one year by that one. They used to have the reverse auction model. And as per that one, there will be an agency. Very good example, reverse auction is this place. You are having more experience than me in commercial street in Bangalore. In commercial street, there are number of sellers. So if you want to sell a product, you must know how to sell the product at lower price to attract more customers. That is important. How you will get the income in the reverse auction model? You have to sell at the lower price but more number of customers. That is the concept in case of reverse auction. So if you are entering into this commercial street, if you ask a particular product from any one of the seller, especially the roadside, not even roadside now, even in case of the shops located here, you can go for bargaining. That is the reverse auction, the bargaining. The seller will say, okay, I am ready to sell this product for 800 rupees. Immediately by seeing that one, you will see outside and some of the next door neighbor seller will be there. He will call you, why you are worrying? I will give the same sari for 600 rupees. Another person will say, oh, 600. No, madam, come here. I will sell for 500 rupees. Can get it. That is the reverse auction. But we may not know the actual price of the sari. But once a final person says that, okay, madam, come here. I am going to give the sari for 500 rupees or 400 rupees. You will be satisfied. How he will do immediately, it will attract a huge crowd in commercial street. This is the sales model. That is why in startup model, this model is otherwise called as sales model. It will attract huge crowd in that place. I have not visited now recently during the COVID period. Some of you may have the experience of reverse auction there. The price will come down. Most of the customer will surround you and they will buy. Same thing. We had already discussed. To catch a big fish, throw a small fish. That is the concept. Even we have discussed the professional qualities of the entrepreneur. It is the style of Jack Ma. He used to dance, of course. He used to go as per the customer method. He used to see this side and that side, how others are doing, his own competitors are doing, especially Amazon is doing and eBay is doing. Used to say, suddenly Jack Ma will put the price less and he used to sell. That is the Jack Ma's dance in business. When you used to tell the story of the Jack Ma, you used to tell how Jack Ma is using the reverse auction model in online as well as in offline also. Because he identified we have to dance according to the customer. So that is the modern mantra of some of the organization, especially Chinese. In case of US, this type of reverse action won't work out. In developing countries only, this type of reverse action will work out. Wherever Indians, even in Singapore or Malaysia or in Dubai or in Australia, you can use the reverse auction model. Even in case of Sydney, you can see this reverse auction model. A separate streets is there to sell some of the new products. But not a number of sellers will come suddenly. So sellers will dominate, but They will reduce the price to buy that product. Huge crowd will be there. That is the reverse auction. Recently, I think you know about that one. eBay introduced that one, and they were very popular in auction sale. Even the reverse auction. Elance, it is an online reverse auction sales where seller can fix the uh, price based upon the number of sellers. Buyer will be less. Industrial product usually it will be like that. In case of hospitals, if you want to sell the product for the hospitals, you can go for the reverse auction. Recently, in case of our hospitals, they are in need of plastic type. It is not a plastic one, a plastic type of bedspreads. One of our KJC student used to sell that one. He mentioned we went for reverse auction because the number of persons are ready to sell these type of plastic bedspreads. It is not actually a plastic, but usually it is used for COVID patients. I think you might have seen it is like somewhat blue color, like my gloves. They used to sell that one. What they number of persons are ready to sell to the hospitals. So what they did, they reduced the prices and their aim is to sell mass number of quantity in Bangalore. And they asked everybody. Finally, they quoted the less price. But once a less price has been quoted, has received the orders from nearly 20 hospitals in and around Bangalore. I think some of second year MBA student at present. Immediately he used to sell. See that one. If he fix the high price, if he is not having any good customer, it will be an ideal product. So these are all the depends upon the strategies. Even I purchased these gloves from him only. Hmm. The price of these gloves is he used to fix for the hospitals. This is an use and throw. Just 11 rupees he fixed. See that one. But huge crowd for that, buying that one. But actually, in non-COVID period, you used to sell retail to the this type of shops, and you have to pay 60 rupees for buying these gloves. But suddenly, the sellers have been increased. So he drastically reduced the price. Of course, I asked, what will be the cost of manufacturing these gloves? He told it is the business secret. He didn't reveal. But indirectly, he mentioned that, sir, it may be less than 4 rupees. See that one. So in reverse auction model, why I am telling, you are not losing the profit. Profit will be maintained. Only thing you have to bid for your customers. And if the customer is going to buy huge number of products, a large number of products, then what you can do, you can easily sell that one. These are all the business strategies used in case of business model. That's why I told you. These are all the startup in the early stages. We used to have that one. Even here is another one. The COVID-19 during this period, one of the eBay, how they are selling that one using the reverse auction. The eBay used this type of thing, how to list your product, how you can quote, compare with other sellers, how you can get the cash. eBay. Even some of them are moving towards the reverse auction using the subscription model. The next is subscription model we are going to discuss. Of course, here in this model, they used to create the website and they used to mention if the number of subscribers are high, they used to reduce the price. I know one of my student who studied 3 years back used to run a cable TV in the Bangalore city. In the Bangalore city now, most of them are going for a dish. Even then, he is using the cable TV license, and he got like a franchising unit. I asked how you are going to charge. Sir, the business is very competitive. I'm charging just 100 rupees. Oh, you are not available in the Narayanapura cross. Hmm. Oh, sir, I am not available in Jayanagar only. He used to say monthly subscription for 100 rupees only. I asked how it is. Oh, sir, it is highly profitable because I targeted the apartments. Minimum 40 houses are there in these apartments. I am giving for 100 rupees. So from a single unit, I will get 100 into 44,000 rupees monthly. Only one connection indirectly. Only thing he has to put only one transformer. I think he mentioned some like transformer something to boost the quality of that one. He will get 4,000. He mentioned that indirectly it means for one unit I'm getting 4,000 rupees because that apartment consists of 40 house. If I'm charging 100 rupees, everybody from that apartment will go. But if I am charging 500 rupees, they won't come because they are in their apartment, they are having the union. So how you can see that is the reverse action. Number of sellers are there. Everybody is targeting these type of apartments. Is I asked simply how many apartments you are having, sir. I am having only for very less kilometers. He told that around 25 apartments. See that one, 25 apartments multiplied by 4,000. See the income. Okay, where is your product? Sir, I am having only one dish. Now I install another dish. That's all. I am paying to that company only 1,200 rupees. But you can see the income, the business model, reverse auction model. He is the person who is giving for 100 rupees only because of the competition. More sellers are there. If more buyers are there, you can go for auction model. If more sellers are there, you have to go for reverse auction. He's earning a very good income in Jayanagar. How it is possible? Dear students, you must know when you are moving towards a new business. His business setup is only giving the cable connection. The cost is less, but he told the amount collection is very tough job. Some of them we had to wait for 2 weeks time to get collection. Recently, COVID pandemic, most of the houses there were no persons. He find it difficult to collect the money. Then he used to put one lock in that lock, and some of them removed that one. We can't put a lock from outside. Some of the customer did like that. He find very difficult for the collection. Of course, the cost of collection will be more, but this is an efficient model in some of the cases. So we have discussed the auction and reverse auction model, and the last model in business for startup. This is the subscription model. Very interesting thing, especially for the computer science students. Even nowadays, in case of healthcare, subscription model is there. After the COVID-19, the doctors they are going for subscription model. I don't know how it is possible. So under this subscription model, it is simple thing. Newspaper subscription, journal subscription. The origin started from the journalism. The journals, if you want to subscribe for the journals, you have to go for subscription model. If you are a good journalist, I think some English literature students are also there. Journalism students are there. If you are preparing a new magazine, how to sell your magazine? You can't go to the retail shops and put that one. Of course, it will also work, but instead of that one, you can go for subscription model. 1 year, India Today, you can buy it for 480 rupees. Likewise, you can fix the less price if you want to buy for 1 year. If you want to buy for 6 months, it will be less. Every monthly you are ready to pay means it will be costly. Of course, it is also subscription model. Every month you have to pay for your newspaper, and this newspaper or any journal comes under the subscription model. This is very interesting thing in such a manner that fixed income, like salary people, you can say what is your income, you are able to say clearly fixed income, because every month you are collecting from the customers. In case of software, it is now working well. You can see in case of Amazon Prime, it is in subscription model. I received the mail because 1 year back I closed the subscription for Amazon Prime. Then they send me, okay, Amazon. You can see Amazon is having a very good platform. You can pay for retail products and buy. That is quite common. But you can see that one now Amazon is having a subscription model in case of Amazon Prime. Very interesting thing in case of the Amazon Prime. It is having both normal model as well as the subscription model. If you are the Prime member in Amazon, I think you have to pay 129 rupees at present. First time I paid, after that they are directly taking from my bank account, because even though I have not given any standing instructions, I have to stop that one anyhow. Since tomorrow also we are having the Amazon Prime, it is going to start the next mega event. I think tomorrow, or I don't know, within 2 or 3 days, next Amazon big sale is going to come. How this Amazon is doing? Not only Amazon is doing the pay and sell business, but also subscription. In case of Prime Video, they are given unlimited free and fast delivery for Amazon products. They are giving if you subscribe that one. Previously, from Big Bazaar through Amazon, if you buy, you can place the orders in Prime, Amazon, and from Big Bazaar, you will get the product within 6 hours. Even in K. Narayanpura, previously it was in Kamanahalli area, but now it is available in Narayanpura also. That is the subscription model. So every month we have to pay 129 rupees. See that one. They mentioned streaming movies, TV shows, exclusive access to top deals, and more with Prime until November 6, 2020. See that one. Even if I am not paying, the first time I paid the Prime subscription means every month they are taking from my credit card. That is why I closed with the help of blue color. See that one, how the subscription model is working. So, dear students, most of the computer science students, you must know that one. If you are going for a digital setup, you should have that one. First time it may be free. After that, they will charge. Economic Times paper, Prime. Here also ET Prime, Economic Times. Through the Google, you can search and find out the news. You can scroll down and see. But after 100 times, if you scroll down and see, it will say like this: choose a plan. You have to subscribe the Economic Times. Download the app. Once you download the app, another 1 month you can see what is happening there. Then they will ask you to subscribe. If you are not subscribing, you are unable to see the Economic Times magazine or Economic Times newspaper in your mobile or in case of your system. That is how they changed, especially for the journalism student. And this type of thing is moving everywhere recently. You can see there is another website called Mag, I think Maxter Gold. In this Maxter Gold website, you have to pay premium of 1999 per year, and you can get number of online magazines in your app. That's what they are selling, and they are charging 1999 rupees per year. You are able to read more magazines through your app. How the subscription model is attracting the people. This is a very good example. They will have a contact with other persons, but they are creating a very good subscription platform. This is a very interesting example. Another example you can see, thing in case of some of the magazines also they introduced this type of thing. Magneser Gold, and these magazines they created a platform for subscription. Different magazines, you can get it from that one. Once if you click that one, you can get any type of magazines from this website. How they created, only thing, every month they used to charge. Climb now the magazine. This is suitable for the journalism students. Journalism students, if you are creating a new books, or if you are writing new articles, if you want to sell, you can use the subscription model. Computer science students, for your software, you can give it free usage for a limited period. After that, if you want to use our software, you have to pay. This is an subscription model. How they created the subscription model successfully. See that one. Another thing, quickly. Even the biggest company, Dabur, see that one. I told you in case of the herbal products, they are also moving towards the subscription model recently. Instead of pay and use, they are moving for the subscription. Monthly, you can pay something, you can get the benefit of the doctors, and you can pay. New thing, even for healthcare sector, now subscription model started. You can pay monthly. If any problem comes, like insurance premium, everything, they are insuring your life. Same method, you can pay regularly for the doctors, and they will give the treatment free up to the limit they used to create. Even GRT Jewelers, headquarters in Chennai, but you can see in Bangalore, GRT Jewelry, they also created a very nice subscription model for their jewelry. You can subscribe the GRT Jewelry minimum 500 rupees per month. So after at the end, chit funds, you can get the product. How these GRD jewelers are doing, and they are having the jewelry purchase plan using these type of business planning system. So dear students, in case of subscription model, it is suitable in such case if you are updating the product regularly. Then in such case you can go for this type of model. And recently another news is coming, OTT, even cinemas. I think today onwards cinema theaters have been opened in Bangalore. A good news for you, those who are outside Bangalore. So in case of Bangalore, they are going to open the cinema theaters, of course, with number of restrictions from today. Saying, but in case of cinema theaters, since you are having Amazon Prime, everything, Airtel, Geo, now these type of OTT platforms are very, very crucial and needed. Once we have to depend upon Airtel, Dish TV, Sun Dish TV, all these things. Now it is not like that. We are going for OTTP platform, Amazon. Even music, you are hearing through the Amazon Prime Music only. How far they design? These are the new upcoming one. We used to call it as over the top model. It is working well in case of such type of products. You can use as this one as the revenue model. This is the new thing which is coming recently. Okay. With this, we'll complete the concept of business models. Okay. So my question for this hour is, if you are going for auction model, which product you are going to market? Remember that. Assume that you are going for auction model. You are going for auctioning the product. Which product you will go for auctioning? Based upon your vision thinking, you can mention in that one. Okay, that is my question. So we'll have 15 minutes break. After that, no PowerPoint presentation today for me. It is your side. You are going to lead me regarding the wedding planner case. So have a very nice coffee or tea break. Can have very nice snacks. Then join back. You are going to switch on your video and to speak directly. Okay. Until then, bye. Thank you.